So when it comes to compliance, it's when building new solutions and designing them, you need to be careful to make them fit into your compliance requirements, right? And not the other way around. So you don't want to have this massive kind of projects where you, after the fact, are rejigging things to meet compliance requirements, right? You want to have those requirements known upfront and built into the system by design. So that means when it comes to analytics, for example, used through onboarding, risk profiling, automated advice, proactive nudges, then those analytics need to be consistent, for example. If they are consistent across all the use cases, that is just a massive reduction in compliance burden, right? Because traditionally you'll have quote-unquote calculator for each type of journey or each type of use case. Whereas if you can have a more capable platform, you can use the same analytics API throughout use cases, you get consistency. Huge pickup in compliance efficiency, for example. And a great example where that is kind of by design, right? That's not something you can sort out after the fact. Secondly, when you look at the kind of back end of these, there's a lot of stuff, compliance related stuff that goes on in delivering these kind of services, right? So for example, you'll have validation. So validation and model validation processes. These are typically run by risk teams or, compliance teams, etc. That means that any kind of solution which has any kind of substantial analytics components integrated need to be prepped to provide ongoing validation output, right? And these ranges from kind of controls, which you do as part of your operations, all the way to kind of annual or semi-annual model risk processes, where there needs to be put in place to support those processes from the start. If that's not the case, then you simply have this requirement on these risk and compliance teams to perform that validation in-house, which is again a big task, right?